Hello EV Nation. This January I headed back to my hometown Bratislava, Slovakia, right in the heart of the European Union on a mission to find out what Chinese electric vehicles are actually offered here. I was excited to judge the hype for myself, but at the same time I knew that the trip would have a bitter taste. Coming back to Canada meant returning to a market that still feels like Cinderella waiting for a kiss from a brave prince. But what happened next, I definitely didn't see coming.
China's strengths in electric vehicle sector are undeniable. China produces some of the most affordable and efficient energy efficient vehicles in the world. And in order for Canada to build our own competitive EV sector, we need to learn from innovative partners, access their supply chains, and increase local demand. And to help deliver the full potential of these partnerships and bring down costs for Canadians, Canada has agreed to allow up to 49,000 Chinese electric vehicles into the Canadian market.
My heart started pounding. This was not about what I missed anymore, it was about what was coming next. The brave prince was finally allowed to set out on his journey. And right now, as vehicles are being loaded onto ships, I offer you a glimpse on what can we expect once they reach Canadian soil. Take a look at the results of my mission spread over several episodes. I hope you will feel the same thrill I did during production of this material. Have fun!
Vítajte v BYD.
We are just coming to introduce individual models. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's
Thank
do
you
it.
very much.
Okay.
I would like to start with the smallest model, which is the Dolphin Surf. That's the exact name of it. It have three versions. It's pure electric car. So this Dolphin Surf, so as we have three versions, we have two sizes of the battery, which is 30 kilowatt and 45 kilowatt. So let's starting with the range. It's starting somewhere at 280 kilometers up to in a city with a 45 kilowatt battery where the consumption is 10 kilowatts, we can do easily almost 500 kilometers with such a small car. So this is the A car for 4 people, fully electric. We can charge it at home with the 11 kilowatts, 360 camera, heated seats, and as it is very practical, I am pretty tall. Yeah, and I could easily fit here, and I'm using the electric car seats, and if I put it on myself, yeah, I can easily step out and go in the back. Opa. Yeah, and in the back, I still have plenty of space for myself and also here. So it's really practical. It's for the city usage or somewhere between if I'm using the range that we talk about for the daily usage. I can easily and nicely use this car, not only for the shopping, but for the regular use. We can see the size of the trunk and the front as well. I will close it and I will show you a couple of things that BYD is using as the main design thing. Let's say here.
It's a part of the visual language.
Okay. Of the Ocean X series, because this one is Ocean X. This is sea level. When the sea is calm, this is the horizon of the sea, and it's really nicely visually. The look of the car is from 2 different parts. So this is the lower part, upper part, and it's connected with this black part, which is using really the dynamic look for the car. Here we can see that we are using the car for the charging. On our showroom, we are in the Auto Impex, which is the first BYD showroom in Slovakia, and it look how it needs to be in every BYD dealership. Full LED lights with the automatic headlights, Here we can see the 360 camera, so front camera, side cameras on the mirrors, and also the rear camera. And up on the front windshield, also this car can drive on the autonomous version 2.0. So every 10 seconds, I need to catch the steering wheel, and the car can easily drive by itself. In the city, is it perfect because the car can stop down to 0, and it can also accelerate from the 0. And behind you, as we will talk about the design, language, and the look of the car, is Atto 2. Atto 2 is a little bit different in the terms of the design, because this is like more, I would like to say, common for the China and Asian and the traditional, yes, market, but it have all the necessary features what you need in the in everyday usage. So as well, we are talking about 360 camera. This is the small SUV in category of AB SUV. The BYD is using 45 kilowatt battery in this model, or 64, which is the version Comfort, and the charging speed up to 155 kilowatt charging speed. So the charging speed in 64 kilowatt battery is really, really fast. So this car is not only for the everyday usage, but also for the daily trips. The main thing in the Chinese car is the space, is the visual space. So if I will sit into the car, you can actually see how much I have, how much space. Headroom. Yeah, of course, the headroom. And really nice thing is, it's a full glass window on the top. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and it's going actually way, way back. So this car, I really love him to drive because it's really comfort. It's using the heating steering wheel, heating seats, and depends on the version. We have this crystal, or the comfort version is using the steering on the
steering column.
On the steering column,
yes.
Exactly. The most funniest thing here is the display, which can be rotated.
That's amazing.
Yeah, this is really good technology. And I can also use the voice assistant, as I mentioned previously, to, for example, rotate the screen. So, hi BYD.
What's up?
Rotate the screen.
Okay, rotating the screen.
This is really good, and the response time is amazing in this one. So the Atto 2 car is, as I said, as I mentioned, is small SUV with plenty of space. The Atto 2 is using the cell-to-body technology as well. So we have really nice and really big space for the leg room. So I'm pretty tall again, and I'm comfortably can sit here on the back seat, and I have floor which is like just flat. So this is really nice. Also, we are using the USB chargers at the back, and also the trunk space is pretty enormous for this category of the car. So over 450 liters of trunk space here. Yeah, every BYD car, we can see the small difference in the design. So infinite taillights. So those are the small things. Rear spoiler for better aerodynamic, and the look of the car. In my opinion, I like this car really, really much.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Before
Yes.
we move on, we forgot to mention, I think it would be very interesting to mention the price of the previous one, of Surf, and the price of, just to get some sense of the price.
So
pricing
the Dolphin Surf is starting at 20,000 euro. and the top model with the biggest battery and all the biggest, so the highest version is 26,000.
Okay.
With the Atto 2 model with 45 kilowatt battery, the price is starting at 30,000 euro, and the top version Comfort with the biggest battery and the highest charging speed is 36,000 euros. So it's really small space between the I would like to say lowest model and the top version, because in terms of the quality it's always the same and it's always on the top, as we can see. I would like to show you this model. It's CL6 Touring, and this version actually is only European car. It's plug-in hybrid, so we will not talk about that too much. But this car was made in actually 9 months from scratch, from the paper, and this is European model, European car. We really love to have the touring cars here because of the size of the trunk and all the smaller features the BYD put into this car is here. So this is the base model with the starting price 36,000. The top version is for 42, but we can see here 12-volt socket in the trunk. I can put down the rear seat from the trunk, and as we are skiing a lot here in Slovakia, we can always use the place to put our skis into the trunk safely. And of course electric trunk as well. So this is the plug-in hybrid version with the DMI system. The smallest battery, you can easily go 60 kilometers with the smaller battery. So for the range,
Pure electric range. Okay.
and then it will switch to the hybrid, which have consumption somewhere around 5 liter. With 65-liter tank,
Yeah.
it's a lot of kilometers you can use as well. My personal favorite is BYD Seal. So is the D-segment limousine car. We can see the design, actually the Ocean X design. I will show you. It's coming here and it's coming here. So we can see from the front the X with beautiful daylight. This is my personal favorite.
Okay.
Yeah, this is my personal favorite. We have 3 versions of the BYD Seal. It's a pure electric car. We have 2 rear-wheel drive version and 1 all-wheel drive, which is this one. So in terms of the power, it has 530 horsepower, 3.6 seconds to 100 kilometers, and the battery with the size from till 82 kilowatt. So I personally drive this car, and I'm driving a bit more sporty. I can easily drive over 480 kilometers in one charge. In the city, I use that 660 kilometers. I managed to do this on this.
That's impressive.
With the 14 kilowatts consumption. Normally I'm driving around 20, but it's sport car.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's for the managers. So we have I would show you like this. So pop up opening, yeah, heated and ventilated seats. We have 2 colors of the interior, the black and the blue one. I will show you the blue one in the model Sealion 7. 150 kilowatt DC charging, 11 kilowatt AC charging, so the home charging can be easy from the zero in, let's say, 8 hours at home, as we told. So in the evening, I'm really I can really easily to charge it to full every day when I come home. Of course, I'm driving around 30 kilometers a day, and as I can see, this is really nice, and I hope we will try it as well on the test drive, this one and also Sealion 7, because in terms of quality, we can see the heated steering wheel. Again, we can rotate the screen. Of course, this is the main thing. And for somebody, we have the heated and ventilated seat, plus we have for 2 drivers the memory seat as well. I will show you one thing what I would like to note for the new users, that for example we talk about the buttons, physical buttons,
Yes.
which is the main thing. So I will turn on the AC. Everybody is afraid of the display at the moment. How I can manage, for example, the AC in the car. 3 fingers I will put on the screen. Up and down is the temperature, and left and right is the wind speed. So it's not that it's
amazing.
It's very easy.
It's an amazing feature. It's support multi-touch.
Yes, exactly. I'm using the auto regime, so I can still use the button here.
Okay.
And of course, I have physical buttons for the main things that I need to change. For example, the mode, eco mode, normal, sport, or the snow mode is on the one button. Because it's snowy also in Canada, here as well. And icy roads are really common here as well. So the snow mode, I can press only one button and it's there.
You know, my personal experience is that I don't mind the screen, but I like redundancy, that you have option to reach something through the GUI or physically, especially the most important features.
For example, of course, now we have a daylight. As it is a night, it will automatically change for the black screen. So in the night, I can easily use this screen as well, but it have also this button, so I can put only the screen mode, and it can show, for example, the time and the day when it is, if I'm not using the screen, and it's not that catchy for the eyes. So,
and I see here we have a dual spot charging port,
of
right?
course. So this one is 15 watts charging. In the Sealion, I will show you something else.
Okay.
But yeah, the Sealion is top model, so we will go to the Sealion as well. This is the limo. I know that in the Canada it's really popular, this type of the car. So 400 liter trunk or 470 in the newer model. So actually, I have a small baby, so the stroller is no problem to put it in there. So if somebody want to tell me that this is not the family car,
They don't know.
They don't know, and I'm using that as the family car.
And I see the visuals, ocean language again, like the waves, right?
Yes. And I would like to mention this. These are so actually the shape of the light is actually the drop.
Okay.
So if we are driving on the little bit higher speed, the drop will make this shape. And then again, we can see the ocean horizon. One is the calm ocean, and we are watching. We are looking for the sea. Then this is it.
So the calm sea versus the waves, right?
Exactly, without the waves. So this is my personal favorite, and yeah, we are coming for the top model.
Let me just quickly take a general look, and if you can mention again the pricing a little bit.
So the pricing starting at 39,000. The top model, which stands here, is 51,000. But the only difference between the models is that we are using the rear-wheel drive, so only one electric engine with a power around 320 horsepower, and this version have 2 electric engines with 530 horsepower. So it's also pretty fast car. But the consumption of this car, because of the shape, also on the highway, is really great. During the summer, and we have here the top highway speed is 130 kilometers per hour. I'm usually driving with this car around 150. I can still manage to have 24 kilowatt consumption for the 100 kilometers. So for the power and the size of the car, which is a 4.8 meter long, it's really good in terms of consumption. I can easily do 14-15 kilowatt consumption in the city if I'm driving the speed limit around 50 kilometers per hour. But this is also the car that can be used on the highways because of the shape of the car and the coefficient, which is 0.26, so it is really floating through the air. So I personally love this car. The thing that I will mention in the car when we will drive is the modes of the car, because I have here the four-wheel drive version, which have different modes as every BYD car. So it's eco, normal, and sport, and it's using also the different power in different modes. So we can use the full power with this car is 530 horsepower, or it can be a little bit less. So I can do a little bit more on the range.
You can choose the range versus the
exactly,
fun, right?
Versus the fun.
Yeah,
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly. And this in here, where we are going, is Sealion 7. So this is the top model at the moment in Slovakia from the BYD. Pure electric car with the rear-wheel drive version, so the version Comfort. Then we have Design, which is four-wheel drive, with the battery size same as the Comfort version, 82.5 kilowatt battery. Again, I will mention that we are using all the size of the battery, so 82.5 kilowatt is really, we can really use it. And the ranges are starting somewhere between 470 and let's say with the top version Excellence in the city use, it's over 600 kilometers. What can we pretty easily do and manage? So Sealion 7, that stands here. Hi Adam. So this is our colleague that can show you and take you around around our center. Because it's not only about the BYD, but we are at the moment in the BYD part of Auto Impex company. Again, we can see the X, Ocean X, and it's really visible in here in terms of dynamic. This one is real and functional.
It is, right?
Yes, it is. So it's getting the air to the big brakes, which are from the Brembo. So it's a really well-known maker of the brakes, and actually this is the top version Excellence. So again, we are talking about 530 horsepower. There is a little bit difference between Seal and the Sealion 7 because they are using different electric engines. Even the power is the same. The torque, or actually how fast the electric engine can move, is 16,000 times per minute in the Seal model. 23,000 times can rotate the electric engine in the model Sealion. So the top speed here is higher. Of course, is it electrically stop on 220 because it's speed for the German Autobahn or the German highways. But here, this car is, I would like to say, the D segment, or let's say C coupe SUV. Coupe SUV.
Coupe SUV, yeah.
Coupe SUV, as we can see the shape, is over it's almost 4.8 meter long. We can see again the touch. Here are the raindrops inside the lights. Yeah, exactly. And on the back, we will see that as well. Here is the really nice thing is NFC, so I can use my phone to open the car, and every car is using the same app, so I can easily put into my app all of the cars we mentioned previously, and I can use my phone as the key into the car, or I can share it with my family members or with my friends. So somebody from one of my friends stood next to my car, and I was like, okay, I will send you a key so you can get the car for the spin. I was like, how?
That's amazing. You don't need to meet physically.
No.
Absolutely,
Actually,
yeah.
you can share it with the Sealion 7. Oh, this is the SUV. We can see really nice Napa leather seats, which are heated, ventilated, heated steering wheel, and the blue leather, and the name of it is Tahiti Blue. So again, connection with the ocean. Yeah, 50 watt wireless charging with a fan, so your phone will not heat up too much. Head-up display, and in the head-up display we can also put the navigation also into the front panel. And yeah, we can see the quality of the materials and how nicely it look. I would like to mention you one thing on the door panel, which is actually here. So we are talking about the ocean. Here, this part is from the yachting. So these need to look like sailboat.
Sailboat.
Yeah, exactly. So this comes here, it's going back, and this needs to be.
That's a sail.
That's the sail.
Nice.
You just need to see that inside. You just need to see that inside. Dinaudio, which is the Danish brand mark for the musical part of the car. It's using the two subwoofer.
Audio.
Yeah, and the audio as well. And then we are going into back. This is my favorite part because this is actually living room. In the terms
I remember
of the space.
when I was here yesterday, I just did it for myself. I am for my Canadian viewers, I'm 6'5", and even I think it's still there.
It's
and
still
I think
there.
It's still there.
It's still there.
So look.
So I am 183 centimeters, so
Yes.
it's around 6
Yes.
foot over. Yeah, and this is really nice thing. For example, we have 4 mics in the car. So if I will tell to BYD again, hi BYD,
Yes?
open my window,
All right.
then it will open my window,
That's
even
amazing.
from the back side.
These are the little things that I love.
Yeah, open the blind. And again, we have really big blind and open blind.
Unfortunately, I can't help you with that yet.
Because I
The
went to
blind is
front.
already set as you requested.
No, it's not. I can still use
In the
can
worst
still
case
use-
scenario,
Yeah.
manual is manual.
physical
Here are some
buttons.
commands you can try.
It will show us as well. So this is really big space. Really nice thing is that I can rearrange the seating position in the longer trips. So it have 22 degree space where the
So you can set the inclination, right?
Inclination.
Inclination. Yeah. So how many positions? 2 or 3?
actually there is plenty
There
of
is plenty,
them.
right?
Yeah. I can move it from the cemimeter to centimeter and it will
Oh, I
always
see.
stay. So
Okay.
yeah. So this is really nice, and also this place, the the armrest.
Yes.
Yeah, the armrest.
Rest, sorry.
Yeah, and in the back we have heated seats as well.
And all the ports.
All the port, USB port,
Yes.
is using 18 or 60 watts.
Okay.
So with the 60 watt, you can easily charge the laptop or notebook as well, or use the PC during the during the
Longer
driving.
trips, yeah.
On the longer trips as well, because this is a family size.
I just
family size car.
noticed the electric control of the seat, right?
Yeah, again with 2 memory position, so we can easily manage it. Me and my wife, there is a really big difference in the term of the
Yes.
height.
Yes.
Yeah, so I can easily drive it. My wife can easily drive it. The trunk space, and we will talk about the trunk. It has 2 positions. So this is the position 1. We can put it a little bit lower. Yeah, so use the space a little bit more openly. And it is really nice that we have still place under for all the cables that we are using, maybe not, because I got them at home. Or I can open this place and this space to put it under here and
Put
to
the
have
cover.
open space.
Smart.
Yeah.
That's smart.
So the leather is beautiful. The blue leather and the interior part is really nice. And I will turn on the lights so we can see actually again the visual of the car with the big rear spoiler, and then again the drops which are here It's full LED, and again the ocean.
It is there.
It is there, yeah, exactly. It is the most sold
So this
car.
is at the moment your flagship, right?
Flagship and most sold car. So me personally, I sold over 80 of them. We as the Auto Apex, we sold over 150 of them. So as I been talking previously that we sold over 250 cars, so over 150 was only the Sealion 7. This is the flagship, this is the top model, and the prices are starting at 47,000 euro, and 56,000 is the one which stands here.
That's very competitive.
That's very competitive. Again, the European brands, it's again competitive against American Tesla, because that's the main competitor.
Of course.
Hey Adam.
Yes.
Hey
Hi,
Adam.
Adam.
Hi Adam. Good. And here again, we can see, for example, the small display with the shape of the ocean waves.
Oh, it's animated.
It's animated, yeah,
I see.
and it's changing the colors. So all of the things I will show you on the test drive. And we talk a lot about the infotainment. I hope we will have time during the test drive so I can show you. It's using the Android system, but the connection with the iPhone is there as well. So Android Auto or Apple CarPlay is really easy to use. And from the personal usage, I will switch the language, and we can see all the languages. As we mentioned previously, the list is really long. So it takes 2 seconds to change to English.
It's very responsive.
It's really responsible. And for example, I can open the car here, and I can see my car here. Maybe I will change the color, so it will change the color of the car. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it will stay blue.
Next 15 years.
Yes. So we are waiting for this. And for example, I can play with this. So if I will put my finger on the window, then I can open the window to the position I want, even from the infotainment. So if I will close it, then it will close as well, and to position I want. Everything from the infotainment. Of course, we can still use the physical buttons which are there, but this is also an option. Really nice to show is, for example, the camera, so 360 camera, and the responsive time of the camera as well. So this one, it's going pretty fast. And I think we have bad color of the car, so I will change it to the blue, and it's already the blue. Or I would like to have the black car, so I will put it into black, and it's changing. And the small things, like I will put my foot on the brake, and it will show here as well. And if I will turn my turn signal, it will put the turn signal as well.
Okay.
The thing is, I will press the button or press the touch screen, and I can see through the car as well.
Oh,
So-
it's translucent. Wow.
Yes. So this is the thing. And really nice thing is that I have my 360 camera on the steering wheel. So
Okay.
for example, if I have big dog in the trunk, I can still use the camera also during the driving. And the camera that I will put into memory, it will always stay. So the one is still there. We can do the option that I can put the desktop screen like this,
Pretty much customized. It's really truly
or I can
highly customizable.
manage to change
Yes.
the visual look, or I can still use the map as my main screen. So this is the thing. And as well, during the night, it will change to black for the better responsibility. And I can set the brightness of the center panel. I can set my brightness of the panel in front of me. And what I want to show you is that I can put the map as well.
Let me sit there, and the same happened to me. What happened to you with my microphone?
Yeah, with the mic.
Which is okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So I can put my map into the panel in front of me.
Okay.
And I can also, for somebody who doesn't want to have it or want to have it bigger, I can put it on the full screen and I have it on the full. So this is also ocean, and it's also screening into head-up display, which is in front of me. So wireless charging, USB-Cs, still physical buttons, and as I showed you before, with 3 fingers, I'm
Multi-touch.
changing
That multi-touch is amazing.
the,
Something I wouldn't expect.
yeah, this is great thing, and then left and right, the speed of the fan.
Well,
Again,
this is element of usability and safety.
of course, because everything from my sitting position, I can reach everything easily,
Yeah.
and it doesn't matter where on the display I'm
Yeah.
using the touch screen is always there, and it's pretty responsible. So here we can see the autonomous driving from the position, so I can see the car in front of me, which is standing there, and maybe we are able to see the head-up display as well.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So one of the pretty cool stuff. Of course, for example, here we have some shortcuts, and the shortcut, one of them we know from the phone. For example, if I can manage the head-up display, I will just open it from the short screen, or I have maybe 2 more short screen over here. I will open my car, and then it's winter time, so I will put the seat heating as the first thing I want to open in the morning, and maybe seat adjustment for the
I love
second
this.
one.
This is amazing.
So it's already showing me here. So first thing in the morning, or I can do it like this.
This is something for the geeks like I am. I love it.
Yeah. The second option, I will not tell hi BYD, or maybe
Hello.
yeah, as well, but I can still have physical button to open the voice
Okay.
assistant,
Yes.
and I will tell her, my ass is cold.
Okay.
My ass is cold. My ass is cold.
Okay. Turning on seat heating.
This. So this is also option to use the voice assistant
That's
as
amazing.
well. Yeah. In here, as we have the map, we have the car charge on 99%. It
Okay.
shows us 520 kilometers range. So if we will check where the car can get us,
It's gonna give you the range, right?
it's gonna give you where. So we are almost, we are in the Germany from
Yes.
Bratislava. So through the whole Czech Republic, somewhere in the Dresden. And, or with a small stop in Croatia.
I'm impressed by these features.
So this is also a nice thing. For example, let's go somewhere to the sea, which is, for example, Zadar in Croatia. So I will find the Zadar, and it will show me it's 812 kilometer.
Okay.
I will go through Hungary, and it will put me, I don't know how it's the set, but it will show me 1 and 2 stop. And the 1 stop will be 60 minutes, and then I need to adjust, because we are not using the chat demo, we are using CC2. I will need to adjust it in the
settings.
infotainment.
Yes.
But we will see that after 352 kilometers, we will be somewhere on 32% of the battery, and we will charge it to the 80% in 16 minutes. So it will be 2 short stop around 15 max to 20 minutes, and we will be there, and that's over 800 kilometer of the range.
This is amazing.
This one,
I already
is
fell in love
really-
with this car.
yeah,
You must sell it like hotcakes.
it's it's like that. So this is really nice, and I hope you.
We hope
Look,
we'll get
yeah.
it. I hope we'll get it.
Yeah,
That's one of my hopes after what happened. That hopefully we'll get these cars on our Canadian market.
Yeah, I know in Canada that you love to have the big bottles,
Oh yeah, cup holders.
cup holders.
That's the main feature.
That's the
If
main
you don't have
feature.
it, you can't sell the car.
I like look here. If I will have big bottle, then I will press this down.
Oh, so it gets
So
deeper, right?
It gets deeper, and
Uh-huh.
then if I have the small bottle, it will come just up.
So this is the thing. Yesterday I was kind of playing with, like, what the heck are those buttons
So
for?
if I have two big bottles, I can still use it for my small bottles or the big one.
That's amazing, man. I love it.
This is really good
These are the small things that make the difference, right?
Small things. Also, this floating center console.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm going somewhere with my wife, I hate when she puts the bag under her
Yes.
foot.
Okay.
This is actually
I see.
the
Let me just get
place.
it like that. Yeah.
This is
yeah.
actually the place where the bag goes. This
Yes.
is the one of them. The second option is the armrest, which is really deep. So if I will put this out, so these are the new papers. This is really deep, so I can put all the necessary stuff I need for the long travels up to here.
It's huge.
Yeah,
It's huge.
and it's really huge. So the position is really comfy, and also the color of the car is beautiful.
It's absolutely beautiful. And I see that accent now, the color accent.
Yeah, and we can change it also
Yes.
with the voice command. So hi BYD,
Hello.
set ambient light to purple.
Setting the ambient light color to purple.
So it's changed the whole car into purple,
Yes, it is purple.
or
The ambient light is already set to purple.
or I can again play with my infotainment with the dynamic color, so it will change, or written. So if I will put some techno in here, so it will light on, or I can easily change the colors, and then we can see the response time, which is there. If I will put the green, it's changing pretty fast, and I can change it in the front. I will put the blue because I love them, and into rear, I will put red because of the romance in the back seats.
Yes.
So it's changed.
There it
to-
is.
There it is.
There it is.
So
And you said the dynamic colors means that they are changing over
they
time,
are changing automatically. We have three options: tropical, colorful, spectra, and sea and stars. So it will be in the blue tones. So we can choose the colorful, and it will change in the whole car as it will go.
right? Beautiful.
Yeah.
In terms of customization of the display in front of you, you said that it's pretty much customizable, right?
It is. On the left side, we can see the past 50 kilometers in the electricity, what was used. This is the new car with 17 kilometers. So it doesn't have a cumulative.
Yeah, there is not enough
yeah.
statistics available, right? Yes.
And then also I can see that we have 22 degrees, the tires, and what is the pressure inside. The right side, for example, is for the timer. So I will show you on the test drive. If I will put into sport mode and I will confirm it, then it will open me the timer, which is counting you from 0 to 50, 0 to 100, and so on. So this is pretty nice to drive as well.
This thing is like,
Yeah.
what's the manual? Like, you can read 2 weeks, you
Yeah.
know, to get acquainted with everything. This is amazing.
Exactly. So right now I can see the RDS, so the radio, which is on. If I will have my Spotify, then it will show me the picture of the album, which is playing at the moment. Or I can use the full screen of the Navi, or I can still manage through my instrument into smaller one. This is the version I'm using because I see my GPS and the Navi in the head-up display.
Yeah, you don't have to look
Yeah.
to the right.
Exactly.
And
So
this is something that I always prefer when I'm driving. I want to look in front of me, not to the side.
Exactly. In terms of the energy, here is the regenerative braking, which I have also option to have it here.
Okay.
So I have it on the high at the moment. I will put it into the standard, which is like the floating through the traffic, and the display range mode, we can have it on the standard, which is, let's say, VLTP, or the dynamic, which is going from my kilometers. So I still have my exact range because it's counting from my last 50 kilometers always. So if I'm driving on the highway, the car will show me the range I have on the highway. If I'm driving in the city, then it will show me dynamically the charging, the range which I have in the city. From the charging, we have the smart charging, so I can manage to use it, because in Slovakia we have the option that, for example, during the night our electricity is cheaper.
Yeah,
As
same,
in
same
the-
in Canada,
same in
multi-tier,
Canada.
yes, multi-tier, yes.
That's cool. So I can schedule my charging from every day. It starts charging at 23 and it will charge 200%, or it will charge not into 100%, but in certain time.
Yeah.
So this is the also option. This is also option. I can use the charging limiter if I don't have, let's say, that fast charging at home. Battery preheating is not available at the moment because this one is in the showroom mode.
Yeah, you don't need it.
Yeah, we don't need it. So this will be the consumption curve. I will delete one when we will go to the test ride, so
We can see,
the
actual thing.
Yeah, the actual thing that we have. We have, let's say, intelligent cruise control here, and it's in every BYD car.
Yes.
That it doesn't matter that we are sitting in the top model. Also, the Dolphin Surf
Really?
for 20,000 have all the features that are in the Sealion 7. So this is really good that even from the 20,000 car, you have, I don't want to say the same thing,
Yeah.
because it's pretty different car, but the cruise control and all the safety assist systems are same in every car.
That's cool.
So the safety assist system, what I want, I can manage: rear collision warning, front collision, crosswalking, traffic sign recognition, everything is there. So I can almost
You can
manage
truly customize this
everything.
car to whatever,
do whatever.
and to whatever level you want.
Exactly. Home light, comfort driving, automatic driver seat. So if I will turn off the car, I don't know if I will be able to do it in this mode. Then I will show you during the test drive, the seat will go back.
Okay.
So you can easily step out from the car. Head-up display, instrument, which is in front of the AC settings, as the AC is used from the heating pump.
Heat pump.
Heat pump,
From the heat
exactly.
pump, yes.
From the heat pump. So it have two circles. One is for the battery.
Okay.
One is for the interior.
Okay.
So it can be, the AC mode can be eco mode, comfort mode. I'm using the comfort because I love myself,
Of course.
as everybody.
Of course. Yes.
And for example, if I will put the AC on, then it will consume maybe 1 kilowatt in hour
Okay.
from the electric range. So if I will sit in the car with the 90 kilowatt battery for 90 hours, I can be still in pretty comfy
Yes.
car. Everybody remember what happened in Texas a couple of years
yes.
back
Yes.
when there was
that-
electricity outage or breakdown.
Yes.
Yeah. So in this car, I can use the battery which is in here to charge the things from the outside.
Okay.
That's the one thing. Or I can be in the car because of the size of the car. It's
So
pretty comfy.
no freezing,
No
no being
freezing,
frozen
nothing.
on the highway somewhere down
Nothing.
the road. Yeah.
And the greatest thing in the Chinese car is
karaoke.
actually
You wanna? Is it karaoke?
Is it karaoke?
Unbelievable.
So if I will accept this and I will put, for example, Bruno, hi Bruno, and then I will put the sing now, then every new customer will get also the mic.
Really?
So we can sing together. Yeah. So this is the first option, or this is only you, or Bruno can sing with us.
Unbelievable. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable.
Yeah. And also, if you don't want to sing, then you can still
Just ambient music.
just be ambient music. So yeah, this is the also cool feature. So yeah, there is also the store. So if I want
For the
to
apps.
for the apps,
For the apps, right?
yeah, then I have, this is the new car, so I need to accept all the
Yes.
conditions here. And if I will download, for example, the YouTube, then it's also option to install it as well. to have it during the 15 minutes charging.
I have no words. This is amazing.
So yeah, China is
no wonder that they are where they are. This is simply amazing.
Yeah. So Sealion 7, and of course, this is easier.
Yes.
This is easier for me to write because the screen is much smaller. So if I will put the Sealion 7, then I will have. Is the BYD's best electric SUV yet? I think so.
Yes.
I think so.
Yes. So does it allow you to watch it during the? Does it have safety feature? It won't allow you, right?
Of
you
course,
have to be parked.
Yeah.
Of course.
This one is really also cool that if I'm using the Navi this way, then I can see pretty much forward.
Yeah, I think this is the very good mode for navigation.
For the navigation on the long trips, and especially in the Canada where you have long roads and wide roads, this is more like regular for the car enthusiasts.
But you know, I like even from the point of ergonomics. Look, I'm a tall guy, and even when it's in the normal traditional horizontal position, I'm not touching it. My experience with Tesla is that obviously seems like a bigger space, but I always hit
touch
the corner
with the knee.
Yeah. So this is, and plus when you make it the portrait mode, it's amazing.
Really good.
Yeah.
That's one of the features. The second one is that I can still open another app, for example the radio over here, and then I can easily, or I can move it, or I can just close it, and for example put my phone screen over there.
This is a huge screen, so you can split the screen.
Yeah,
absolutely.
You can split the screen, and then I can close this part, or I can move this to open it on the.
Honestly, I can tell you that as much as I try to be, unbiased.
Yeah.
this is simply amazing. I haven't seen this. This is amazing. Like now I understand why they are so successful and
worldwide.
What this is gonna do with existing manufacturers who need to catch up on this.
I hope that the BYD will come to Canada, because in terms of the car and the quality of the car, so there is everything.
There is no squeaking here, nothing. Everything is. This is what that was my initial concern, that because that's why I wanted to have this personal touch, because it's fine when you read about it, but I'm pleasantly surprised there is no squeaking, everything is in place, no rattling.
Exactly.
Hopefully we'll confirm that during the test drive.
Of course, 47,000 is starting the base. I don't want to say base model because it's fully spec'd.
What is base, right?
Actually, the base model, only thing that is missing is the head-up display.
Okay.
But you still have the screen in front of you, so all the necessary thing you have actually here on the top part.
Okay.
So the speed, the timer, and the navigation feature, which you have the big screen and the small screen. So that's starting at 47,000 euro here in Slovakia.
This is including taxes, right?
Yes, of course. This is the price that the client will pay, and it's going home with a new car. Then we have the version design, which have these electric motors, which is running up to the 23,000 per minute, so pretty fast.
Also, it's a step up from the regular electric motor to this one, to the more with more revolutions, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
So the 4-wheel drive version using the 82 kilowatt battery is in the range of 52,000 euro, and this where we are sitting is 56,000 euro with the head-up display included, Napa leather seat, and the fast charging 230 kilowatt.
This is the highest version, right?
This is the highest version.
One question, I noticed all-wheel drive. Are all of those all-wheel drive, or do you have like...
The comfort version is, let's say, the long range version, which is the rear-wheel drive. And the rear-wheel drive version and this Excellence model, because the version Excellence is using little bit bigger battery, 91.3 kilowatt battery. The range is almost the same because of the difference in the consumption of the 4-wheel drive of two electric engines. Again, we have the mode here. So if I will put the car into eco mode, into eco mode, it's mainly using the rear engine. And when I will be over with the power, it will connect the front one, and then the other two, the normal and the sports, are using the four-wheel drive. Permanent, and the four-wheel drive version is using is like 45-55% of the power. So the rear engine is always more powerful as the front one in terms of that. 20-inch wheels, Brembo brakes, that's all what we want. And for the Canadian market, the snow mode.
Absolutely.
It's very necessary, and it's working excellently.
So your personal experience on the snow is...
Yeah, we have snow here in Slovakia, as we have not that big mountains as in Canada, but still.
Well, I'm from Ontario. I can tell you there is nothing compared to Slovakia.
Yeah,
but still there is a lot of snow.
There is a lot of snow.
Yeah.
I used it. I was a hill climb driver, so I have a couple of roads that I know them pretty well.
Yes.
And actually the speed which I had during the winter time with 15 centimeter snow on the road, it was pretty high. It's almost like as during the summer with this car.
You had snow tires, I guess, right?
Of course.
But because that's very important.
Without the chain. So we in Slovakia, we need to change the tires.
It's mandatory.
It's mandatory.
It's by law. Okay.
And it's really nice to have really good tires, because you need to still understand that this is over 500 horsepower.
I argue with everybody that snow tires are simply, it needs to be there.
It needs to be there. It needs to be mandatory, because in terms of the weight, you still have over 2.5-ton car.
Yes.
So it's pretty big car. It's pretty heavy, but really good thing is that we are actually sitting on the battery. Our feet are on the battery or the battery pack, as it is the E3 platform. So the center of the weight is really down.
So this is technical when we use the old traditional combustion engine. This is engine in the middle, right?
Actually, yes.
When you look at it, because it's a perfect balance. It makes it right. The weight is in the middle and it's low.
And it's in the center and low. Yes, so exactly. That's why also the snow mode can be that good.
Yeah.
But still, you need to have good tires.
I wanna again, sadly, close this chapter, and I wanna thank you, Richard. It's impressive. Like, honestly, I am impressed, and I can't wait when the BYD arrives on the Canadian market. But this was just words. So let's try in reality.
Exactly.
Okay?
Exactly. Let's go.
Let's go.